반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
A doctor, a hidden camera, a scream in an empty room. What really happened that day? It all started when the police suddenly showed up at Kim Do-yeon's clinic and dragged him away. They claimed he tried to undress a patient, a charge that was completely false. To make things even more shocking, there was a CCTV camera installed in Gumja's spot that proved he was being framed. Kang Jae In rushed to the scene as soon as she heard. She tried to stop the police from taking Kim Do-yeon, but the officers refused, saying it was obstruction of justice. Even Do-yeon tried to calm him down, telling him he'd clear his name through an investigation. As the car pulled away, Jae-in felt helpless and enraged. He knew this was a setup, and he was sure Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Jae In were behind it. They had always wanted to ruin Do-yeon, especially after he tried to help Jae-in. Do-yeon had done nothing except try to help a friend. Meanwhile, when news broke that Do-yeon had been charged with a sex crime, everyone at the company was shocked. But Hwang Nara refused to believe it. The man she liked could never do such a thing. So she ran to the clinic herself and found a hidden camera she had placed earlier, hoping to understand Do-yeon and Gumja better. To her shock, the footage revealed the truth. The female employee had acted like she was possessed, ripping upon her own shirt and screaming, as if Do-yeon had attacked her. Seconds later, security came rushing in as if it was all planned. It was a trap from the very beginning. Hwang Nara felt guilt and anger rising inside her. This was happening because she had asked her brother Hwang Gi Chan to accept Do-yeon as a husband. Now Do-yeon was paying the price. In a fit of anger, she stormed into the chairman's office to confront Hwang Gi Chan, only to be stopped by Kang Jae In. Jae In mocked her and warned that if she tried to help Do-yeon, she would ruin herself too. Jae In coldly said that if Nara refused to stay away, Do-yeon might be framed for an even darker crime, like murder. Nara felt powerless and afraid the threat was too real, and she returned home in tears, unable to save the man she loved. The next morning, Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Jae In visited Do-yeon in jail. They sneered at him, telling him this was what he deserved for acting too self-righteous. They offered him a way out, to disappear quietly from the company, to stay away from Jae-in, and to give up his doctor's career. In return, they promised he would be set free. But Kim Do-yeon refused to give in. Even behind bars in a hopeless situation, he refused to bow down. He promised that when he woke out of that prison, he would make Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Jae In pay for what they had done. His voice shook with anger and his eyes blazed with determination. This was more than a story about betrayal. It was about a man falsely accused, fighting to prove the truth and protect the people he cares about. Will Do-yeon be able to clear his name? Will the people who frame him finally be exposed? Stay tuned for the next chapter of this gripping story.
'Cause you are